It's the holidays, and if you guys need cheap, safe, and reliable Ultimate Team coins, head over to FIFACoinZone.com
and use Dirty at checkout for additional discount.
Links are in the description. Let's roll. What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and today we've got the highly requested how to beat high pressure. And if you're in a top division, if you're in the final of a draft, you can count on going against a lot of traps and a lot of high pressure oppositions, but I've got the full scoop. Yo, we still got the Dirty Mike merchandise, and it's on sale, at least for a brief December promotional, I believe to the 7th or the 8th. If you use Mary15, you can get 15% off. If you guys want to support, if you've been thinking about it, boom, this is your time. The links are still down below. And before we jump into the clips, there's 3 different mentalities I want to touch base regarding how to beat high pressure opponents. These are what I constantly am thinking about when I can see the pressure. Number 1 is be patient. Do not rush your attack. Number 2 is play the percentages. Don't lose possession of the ball if you're in the midfield or if you're in the middle of the pitch. Number 3 is having a couple skill moves. Quick little ball roll, being good at the pace control will open up a little more space, a little more time, and you're gonna feel more confident. Woo! We've got the basics out of the way. And now I'm bringing you the direct play. We've got in-game examples. This is gonna get you that perfection. And I'm a rather fancy FIFA player, basically in how I build up. I do a lot of additional skills. I take the long shots. I'll throw in some fancy flicks. As you can see, the first freeze frame, we kept it simple. We had that typical build up. We didn't do anything out of the ordinary. We got Streak City on the bottom of the pitch. As you can see, we're gonna make a counterattack. And that's what direct play is all about, toning down your game. If you're not able to catch the rhythm, catch the tempo, if you're struggling versus your opposition who's bringing high pressure, do not do anything extra. And sometimes people find it very difficult to turn it off. Whether you're a skiller or whether you're just a player that's risky. You play with those margins, right? It's a difficult thing to turn off at times, but if it's about getting W's, then you've got to be able to switch up your game and play a little bit more direct. Now that 1-2 strong arm, and I'm not talking about lifting weights. No, sir. No bench presses included. Alright, but when you're hitting 1-2s, it's one of the best methods, especially in the attacking half. I wouldn't recommend this in the defensive area of your pitch because a mistake could be way too costly. But in the attacking side of the pitch, a 1-2 is one of the best ways to get in behind and beat someone who's running a high pressure trap, maybe even using the offside trap in a team pressing. This is an excellent way to go ahead and score that opening goal, and then you can dictate everything. You don't have to wait for your opposition to do 1, 2, or 3. You're going to control it all. We got another great freeze frame. We're going to hit that 1-2. The center backs are stepping. He's trying to double team. He's getting a little bit reckless, but we are unable to finish. We are unable to finish, but you get the idea. And now back equals forward, and this is not an example with cars, okay? There will not be any cars on screen. No cars were injured or crashed in the middle of this filming session. But you need to go backwards often before you go forward. Even versus a high pressure opponent, people start to rush. And they're thinking to themselves, if I go backwards, I'm going to get trapped. And that's not the case. Don't believe that hype. Now, I could make a magazine. I could put together a guide. We could make a book together on how to beat this high pressure. But don't be afraid to go backwards, especially if you're winning a match. It often will give you a half second of additional time to pick out the correct pass, to make the right decision, or even to get your spacing, your timing, and just being able to connect. You got to get everybody on the same page, or it just doesn't work in FIFA. Timing is everything in life. Let anybody tell you. When people get married, it's because they're both on the right timing. When people have a girlfriend or don't have a girlfriend, when things are going right in business, timing is a crucial factor. Another example here, we're going to go backwards, but I'm already thinking about that pass going forward, that it's going to work out, that it's going to make more sense. And part of this is starting to play a little more triangles and just playing more FIFA, and you're starting to see these things develop, but you cannot be scared to go backwards. It is definitely an advantage. It is an advantage, I tell you. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed the content, drop a thumbs up. And I do want to mention safety first. If it comes down to it, clear the ball deep. It's another way to beat high pressure. Make your opponent have to outpass you or try to beat your defense. It is safer than losing the ball in the midfield and just giving your opponent a Christmas present. You want to do that. But I'll have a lot more content come for you ASAP.